Hey, darling. All right, I'm gonna do a little video for you before I put this back in here. Get myself all set up and ready to take on more clients. Put myself on a couple of like different platforms. So, but things are good on my end. Kind of weird, but good nonetheless. But that being said, I think I forgot my other deck out in the car. That's fine. Go ahead and come down and onto your seat. I hope things are going well in Boise. And yeah, let's jump on a call soon. Okay. So grounding down through the seat, let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Allow yourself to come into your breath. So nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. 2 more rounds. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Your eyes still closed. Go ahead and bring your thoughts and your mind and your heart in your space. Let's go ahead and come down onto our backs. We'll start off. I'm not gonna lie, girl, I'm exhausted. But come down onto our backs, coming into a space of gratitude. Let's take our gratitude from more of a happy baby pose. So hands move to the inside of the feet. And allow yourself just to come into gratitude from here. You can kind of rock back and forth side to side just to massage out through the low back and sacrum. Allow yourself just to breathe here. So we give gratitude to the universe, the deep weaving of wisdom and knowledge and love, recognizing an energy that's bigger than us that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth that she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow, the Salish and the Blackfoot tribes. Also reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice from a space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging their and our trial and triumphs, tribulations, transgressions, and traumas, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful and loving world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, always keeping in mind that it can always be you. You can take the time to do so now. I'm not gonna lie, girl, when I fell last week, coming out of that forearm stand, I messed up my sacrum so badly. I've never had it hurt like this before. It's weird. That being said, do not ever catch yourself necessarily on your feet, because I didn't like fall onto my back. I hit with my feet and I think I jammed like my sacrum as I did it. Maybe it like hit the floor, but regardless, just on my left hand side. Go ahead and release the feet and let them drop down to the mat. Swish and sway back and forth side to side. Carve out through the low belly. The legs just kind of splay open. So moving through butterfly and then into your supine twist. Checking in with any sticking. And then go ahead and slowly let both knees drop over the side. Take your right foot out from underneath and then drape it over the left leg. Try to pull down through your left seat and release through your left hip. 2 more big breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly pull your knees back to your center and pull the knees up into the chest. Hand can weave through, coming into a reclined figure 4. Flex through the right foot, check in with the right knee. You can always shift back and forth side to side, massaging out through the low back and sacrum again. And slowly release. Both soles of the feet come down to the earth, windshield wiper the feet, back and forth side to side. And slowly let the knees drop over to the left-hand side as your left foot crawls out from underneath your right and drapes over the outside of your right knee. Flex through the foot. Open up through the arms. Big inhale here. Breathe into the belly. Let the belly move down towards the earth. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly move your knees back to your heart center. I guess your head comes back to heart center line, and then pull your legs into the chest, recline figure 4. Maybe take the opposite grip of your fingers back behind the knee as you pull it in. Maybe pull your chest up off the mat, aiming your heart and chest towards your ankle. And then exhale, slowly release. Release the foot. Take the soles of the feet back down to the mat, and then slowly let the knees swish and sway back and forth side to side. Take your hands underneath your seat. Maybe make a little triangle between your thumbs and your index fingers, and then kick the soles of the feet high to the sky. Flex the toes back towards your face, and then slowly lower the legs all the way down. Inhale, lift the legs up. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release, flex the toes in towards the face. See if you can take your 2 peace fingers up to bind your big toes. And then press the soles of the feet up to the ceiling like you're trying to press the ceiling away. Wrap your muscles around your bones and find your extension out of your hips. And then slowly let the legs V out here. Big inhale. Release the outsides of the hips. Flex through the feet again. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, close the inside of the thighs back together. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Take the soles of the feet together, touch outside edges of the feet, come down to the mat. Ooh, sacrum. And then slowly, this might not be the best one for me. You're gonna slowly move yourself through little crunches here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, big inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Pull the knees back to your center line and roll over and on to your right or left hand side, coming into a quick fetal position. Hold yourself here. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute nap. I'm just kidding. Extend through your top leg and then slowly press yourself up and into a simple seat. Cross your ankles. And then inhale, arms are gonna come up high. You're gonna sweep your left arm underneath your right arm, and then hands are gonna come back into prayer. Thumbs towards the face, pinky fingers away from you. Pull the shoulders out and away from you as you engage your low belly and bring your forearms down to touch. Pull up and in on the low belly, squeeze through the palms. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, ground down through the seat. Squeeze the palms and bring yourself all the way back up. Inhale, arms come wide. And then same thing again, but this time, left elbow crosses, or right elbow crosses under. And squeeze the palms and bring yourself down. Bring your forearms all the way down to the earth. Try to keep your sit bones attached to the mat. Most likely they'll pop up a little bit. Try to pull them back down by engaging your low belly. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, squeeze the palms and slowly bring yourself all the way back up. Release the hands come to the knees. Small movements through your heart and the chest for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and then take it back that opposite way for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Rock back on your seat, take your feet nice and wide. We're gonna keep it all down and on the mat today. Press down through your heels. Maybe you can get a nice little pop through the backside of your hamstring and your glute. That's the newest one for me, where this area pops. It's just like really interesting to see like how bodies change, both based on, you know, you doing practice and opening up, but then also just as we age, right? So nice deep inhale. Exhale, walk your fingertips out in front of you and let your heart and chest come down towards the earth. You can always cross your forearms. Let your head rest down on your wrists or on your forearms. Relax and release through your seat. Pull your low belly up and in. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands towards the top of your right thigh. Turn your heart and chest towards the top of the thigh and ground down through your left seat. As you pull your low belly in, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Drive your forehead down to meet your knee. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And exhale. Then slowly walk your heart and chest through your center line towards that opposite side. Drop down through your elbows, pull your heart and chest forward. You tuck your chin in towards your chest and bring your forehead down to meet your knee. Hold here. Exhale. 3 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Two more. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands back to your center line. Draw your fingertips out in front of you one last time. Maybe shift yourself forward a little bit. And then again, you can always cross your forearms if you want to. You do not have to. Keep your low belly engaged and pulling up and in. Two more big breaths. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back up. Take your hands underneath your knees. Shimmy them up. Bring the soles of the feet together to touch. And then let yourself come down and over the inside of the thighs. You can use your elbows as a space of leverage. It suggests that the knees come down a little bit further towards the earth. You can aim your third eye down towards the arches of the feet and then just let it rest there. You can always aim your heart and have the heels in closer towards you. Check in with the outside of the knees, the outsides of the hips. Three more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. Two more big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. Exhale slowly. Pull your heart and chest back. Take your hands to the outside of the knees. The legs come out in front of you. Maybe kind of pop and move through your knees a little bit. Maybe shift your seat back behind you a little bit more. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you and bring yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Engage your low belly. Really pull it up and in. So let there be some hot, fiery compression, pulling the low belly into the spine as you try to relax and release through the back sides of the hamstrings, the glutes, the calves, and the ankles. Three more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back up your feet and your shins. Scoot your seat forward. Bring yourself all the way back down and onto your back. Give yourself one more big hug here. Basic flow today, but sometimes it's nice just to come back to the basics. Hold here. I think the hardest part of this practice was honestly happy baby through the whole time during gratitude. So come take the hands to the outsides of the feet. One more happy baby. Hold here. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Let the backside melt. Let the hips give way. Again, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Take the legs all the way down to the end of the mat. Big toes come together to touch, and then toes flop out to the side. Hands come down to the side, palms face up to the sky. Allow yourself just to breathe here. Coming back into your breath. Pull a card. Portal. Infinite mind and awakening consciousness. Okay. This card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness. The golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and third eye of the sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of divine source. This is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. You're connected to the unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records, resonating all around you, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. This doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. The record's energy, represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and triangle, vibrates the ever-expanding flow and energy in your life. The circle is the very real vortex of the eternal consciousness, which is often sent outward in every direction by arrows or triangles of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move into infinite awareness, so too do the rays of divine consciousness return to commune with you. This magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways, heightens your intuition, helps you harness the wisdom of the universe throughout your experiences, great and small. When this card shows up in your spread, yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clearly seeing the future potential coming into your life. The portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, open to the guidance of your eternal mind, and look to the future. So open the guidance of your eternal mind and look to the future with confidence. Affirmation: heavenly light opens my crown and brow chakras. I resonate with eternal wisdom of my soul. I'm divinely guided. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Jane, take this time to just stay here on your back and lay in some silence. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. And to that I say, go in peace. And remember to serve love always. Miss Jane, I'll talk to you soon. Everyone else, please take your time here. Continue to breathe, and I'll see you all soon. Peace and love.